if I describe to you, the picture that I saw is someone sitting down, portraying power, portraying, for lack of a better word, portraying um, an egoistic way of thinking, right? That is what I got, and that is my interpretation of it.
Does the image and its portrayal on a global platform offend you?
Well, you see that this is where it becomes very interesting because many people say that, oh well, it's being marketed on international stage. Well, this is not the first. He is doing it. Miss Universe did it. Our own, tourism board do it all the time. But if you ask the question, how do we as a people, as Maya people, besides the fact that we want to know how does it reflect our values, our principles? How does it reflect how we benefit from all of this? Is it for the just sake of just giving me a voice to be represented? Because I could tell you, I don't need anyone to represent my Maya culture. I can represent it myself. And while we appreciate others doing it, it has to be done in such a way that it promotes respect.
How would you respond to questions such as who has ownership over the Maya temples in Belize, and to whom must permission be asked to take a picture or do an interview in front of a Maya temple?
Well, as you know, the United Nations Declarations of Indigenous People shares that these policies must be shaped in consultation with the people involved. I mean, the states has an obligation to consult, and this has to happen in a way that, like I said earlier, that policies needs to be revisited. Whoever the relevant stakeholders that hold the gate for our cultural heritage must come to an important dialogue. And this dialogue has to start now, where we come and we sit down and we discuss policies that promote respect, promote understanding, and promote appreciation of cultures, not just Maya culture on a whole. I'll give you an example, Paul. How would you feel if your great grandmother's tomb was behind shines and backdrop? Wouldn't you question how does that relate to your grandmother? How does that relate to the story he's telling? That was the simple question.